Yo, DJ, pull that up. Hey! Yak, Roback.com. Promo code YAK, 20% off your first purchase. Q-Zips, polos, hoodies, joggers, shorts. Roback.com, promo code YAK. Most comfortable clothes in the world. Hello, everyone. Hello, boys. I missed you yesterday. Frank is here.
Fleming.
Francis J. Fleming. What does J stand for?
Well, it's not J, it's E.
E. Ernest. Earl. For some reason, I confused you with Homer J. Simpson. I thought your middle name was... I thought it was Frank J. Fleming, and the J stands for J.
I know my father's Gary J. Fleming.
Oh,
that makes sense.
Okay.
That's what you were confusing, Dan.
Frank, we also have that chair if that would be more comfortable. Whatever you want.
That is fine.
Okay, all right. Frank is here.
Frank, big weekend for you?
Yes, going to be going to watch Notre Dame. First time I'm going to South Bend for a game. I've been to a Notre Dame game in Tallahassee, but this will be the first time ever at South Bend.
Guest of Shane Gillis.
Yes.
And you're going to... So Saturday, I believe the Bussin' Boys are going to be with Shane as well, so I think they're all tailgating together.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to be definitely joining down with that.
Yeah. Fuck yes. It's going to be incredible.
And who were you with last night?
Well, that was Rochelle Ryan. She's in my fantasy league.
Okay.
She's one that DMs you, and you're just like, no thanks, babe.
Well, there was she did. I actually beat her team last week.
Okay.
So she says that you're going down this week. I said, nope, I'm the number one ranked team in the league right now.
Look at that squad. Right, what a squad.
Bunch of hitters.
Frank, it's great to see you. I miss you
I miss you a lot, Frank. How do you like Chicago?
It's nice place to visit there. I went to a great place yesterday. Chicago Cut had a
great steakhouse.
I mean, they had the prime rib they called the Holy Grail.
Was it?
Oh, definitely was. It was one of the best prime ribs I've ever had.
Nice.
Damn,
what appetizers did you get? What drinks?
They had this like candied bacon, and they had this lamb chops.
Oh my God!
As an app.
And then you saw Chris Bryant too, right?
Yes.
What'd you say to him?
Yeah, what?
I just said I just want to say hi, and I waved to him.
And did he know who you were?
I'm pretty sure he did.
Yeah, of course he did. Of course he did.
Oh,
I love it. Man about town.
They're pretty overdressed for that steakhouse, aren't they? All those guys.
Yeah. And Frank, you're going to be here on Sunday for the streams.
Yes.
Big game for the Dolphins. Dolphins are incredible right now.
Home opener.
Home opener. Big 2-0.
Yep.
Feeling good. Everything feels like everything's coming up Frank right now. Is that fair to say?
Good stretch, yeah.
Yeah, yep, except for that.
Yeah, man.
Well.
Yeah.
Wait, for what?
No, Kate, goddamn.
I'll give you.
The Mets?
Yeah, it might be the Mets.
All right.
Did you see what Tommy Pham said?
What'd he say?
He's
were you
never
asking
been
Kate?
around a lazier bunch of baseball players. And the Mets said that the Bucs said the work ethic we had is fine, and that lazy is good. And Daniel Vogelbach said, "I'm going to be here 8 more years."
Out of all sports venues in the nation, what do you want to go to next the most? Not counting Notre Dame.
Notre Dame's got to be high up there, right?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, so you're going to Notre Dame, but what's next? What's the bucket list?
Might be Lambeau Field.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Close enough now.
What about an event, any global?
Super Bowl.
I've never been to a Super Bowl.
We
either.
haven't gotten you to the Super Bowl yet?
Super Bowl is such a great TV experience, though, don't you think?
Yeah, but being there once is good.
Okay, that's fair.
I've been to now I've been to a U.S. Open tennis this year for the first time.
Oh,
What'd you think?
Right.
I liked it.
Yeah?
One of my favorites.
I saw Carlos Alcaraz play, and
He's a beast.
it was a very good match. I've never been to a golf tournament. I'd like to maybe...
That's fun.
They're really fun.
hit
Frank
one
at Augusta.
next year. Oh, Augusta. I mean, jeez.
Let's do it.
We got to get him there.
I mean, Augusta would be something else.
Yeah.
You want to go? I got tickets.
You do, don't you?
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah, I love it.
Love it.
Take
Email
Frank.
Corner.
Brandon's offering you maybe right now.
Yeah.
I think that'd be great. We did definitely.
I think that was a firm offer. Yeah.
That was a firm offer. Brandon's schedule also is cleared up because Mostly Sports with Titus and Nikki Clicky is going to be the next big show.
Yep.
It was a well-received episode for sure.
Why?
He was so anxious because he knew what was happening.
How fast did he leave the?
He was gone so fast, and he was just like,
Brandon,
no.
first of all,
Oh no!
Brandon's version of the logo doesn't have an exclamation point.
Oh no! And did you guys get drunk?
We got hammered.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brandon asked me to do it.
Why would you ask Nick?
But then he started to talk me out of it. He was like, "Hey, thank you for doing it, but it is pretty early, huh?" I'm like, "Dude, it's 9."
That's not what I did.
You
I
said
did not
9's
say-
pretty early, isn't it?
I said 9's very early.
Why would you?
Just making sure that you knew that,
You didn't want me to do it.
we didn't have 100% perfect attendance this week, so I just wanted to make sure that we were going to be able to get that.
Brandon, if I have an opportunity to take something that's yours,
I know.
I want to do it every time.
I know. Tell my mom I said hi.
Yeah, Vic.
I mean, Brandon, what did you think was going to happen? He's Nicky Clicky.
Well, I understand.
Everyone clicks.
That is the danger.
You're basically like the Adam 22 guy.
That is the dangerous part of
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
that's
wait,
all
can
you
somebody
did.
Photoshop?
Yeah. You just let a huge cock walk into your show.
Can somebody Photoshop Titus's face for my personal collection?
Yes,
on
Titus
Lena
on Lena the Plug.
And then maybe Jason Love.
That's what you did. Your relationship will never be the same.
What do you want me to do? If I can't be here because I got to do the college football show, get somebody that sucks to do it?
Yeah.
That's a dickhead thing to do.
White Sox Dave needs
Kate, next time I'm not here, will you do it?
Let Che do it.
I'm not going to. I'm giving it back. Brandon is better on that show than I am because it's mostly sports.
That's true. Yes. Thank you.
I'm hardly sports.
I learned a Che fact today.
This is a great Che fact.
This is a shocking Che fact.
I don't know if it's shocking.
I love
It's shocking.
How is it
It's
shocking?
It's shocking because his ability to read situations continues to be the worst of all time. So
I don't even know what you're talking about.
This
yeah,
today.
I know because it's not. It
Yeah.
didn't even register to you with how awkward and weird what you did was. Eddie and Che went to the Cubs game yesterday. Mike Napoli, who is in Stephen Che's fantasy league, invited him. If you aren't familiar with what's going on in baseball right now, the Cubs were basically guaranteed a playoff spot as of 2 weeks ago. They've lost, I don't know what it is, like 9 out of 12. They've been losing every night to really bad teams.
Pirates.
Terrible road trip. They lost 3 out of 4 to the Diamondbacks, 2 out of 3 to the Rockies, three straight against the Diamondbacks again. Then they lost to the Pirates. So they're just spiraling. Like it's a total free fall. If Frank was a Cubs fan, he would be like chewing through shirts like no one's business. It'd be going crazy, right?
Yeah.
Frank, you've seen the spiral, right? You've witnessed it on your own with the Mets, but you know what it's like. There's nothing worse than a September like just collapse, and there's nothing you can do about it. It just is a free fall. So that's the context. Stephen Che got tickets to the game with Eddie. They got
Batting
BP.
practice.
They got BP practice passes. Stephen Che asked Mike Napoli if he could get into the batting cage and take a couple cuts.
They've lost 10 out of 10.
While the team was taking batting practice during a free fall in September.
I was trying to get in early. We were there before the team was out there.
He was just like, hey, can I get a few cuts in there, Mike?
I just wanted 1 or 2.
Do you know how bad it's like right now in that clubhouse?
I got a little bit of sense of it yesterday.
Yes, it's really bad. And
I
you're
know
like,
they were on a skid, but like, hey, maybe you need some juju.
This-
to help
you're like,
you
hey,
around.
You're the juju?
like the
Yeah.
guys were, the Cubs were taking batting practice, and Stephen Che was like, can I get a couple hacks?
Yeah.
That's insane. That's insane.
I am not afraid to ask questions.
When he said no, did you have a follow-up question?
No.
I heard you said,
I
okay, can you give us a tour of the dugout?
That was an ask from Eddie.
Oh, okay.
Eddie wanted to do that, so I was like, yeah, I'll ask him. I mean, he's my friend.
So Eddie didn't ask. You asked.
I asked for it. Like, I don't really care.
And how did that go?
Yeah, how do you say no?
He said, I can't do it right now. He's like, if you want to come back in another day, he's like, we'd have to do it early. He's like, but yeah, we can do that.
If I ever got on the field at Wrigley Field, I think I'd sneak out to the outfield wall and
Grab some
pluck a leaf.
Piss on it?
Yeah.
Rub your balls on it?
Yeah. Okay.
So
I
I
like
had
it.
a revelation this morning. I'm kind
I
of mad
mean,
about
you
it.
wouldn't want to pluck.
Yeah. Or try to find a ball because the balls get stuck in there during batting practice and everything. So every now and then there'll be a game where a ball will get hit out and 2 will come out. Yes.
I remember that happening like in the 80s with the Mets. I think Darryl Strawberry hit a ball to the wall.
And 2 came out.
And 2 games,
Yeah.
balls came out.
Yeah. Fun little wrinkle.
So what I wish I had done, I should have brought my glove. And I could have just thrown on the field with him. Dude, he was talking to us for like 30 minutes. It was just a bunch of people. Like,
I'm shocked you didn't already have your glove.
Yeah.
With you. Yeah.
I should have brought it.
Yeah.
And I could have moved 3 feet in front of a thing, and he would have just been cool.
But
with that.
can you hit? Can you field? Can you throw?
I was going to ask him if I was going to get some cuts. I was going to ask him to throw it like no faster than 40 miles an hour, like lob it in.
That would have been kind of embarrassing, huh?
If what?
In front of a bunch of people and they underhand it to you?
They're not underhanding it to me, but yeah, just toss me a little meatball.
You know.
And if it's a slow ball, you could probably hit it close
the plan was if I made contact, I was going to send it to Quiggs. Hopefully, get a home run ball out of it, make it look like a home run. I had a whole thing.
Oh my god!
Yeah. And then it was
Cubs
all
are
shot
free
down.
falling right now.
Didn't they have like a
free-falling.
94% chance to make the
do this
playoffs?
when nobody was on the field. So it's not like I was like, hey, Ian Happ, take a seat. Like
Eddie said Pete Crow Armstrong was in the box taking hacks.
the original plan was show up, and we were there before anyone was out in the field. So I was hoping he was just like, hey, show up here at, anytime after 3:45.
We got a uniform for you. We're going to see if you can maybe change the mojo.
Pete Crow Armstrong's going to finish his career with 4,522 hits.
He's
going to hit
prospect for
He's
context.
going to hit 800 home runs. He's going to be the first player to have a 50-50 season. He's going to steal 1,700 bases, and he's going to have a lifetime batting average of 429.
Who is the 1982 NL Cy Young winner?
That was Steve Carlton.
Yeah.
Was it Bruce Sutter?
Che,
Sutter won in 1979.
come on, Brandon. Che, I'm not like it doesn't bother. It's just you live in such a fantastical fantasy land that it. I wish I had your brain. I say it many times. I wish I had your brain. It's just like.
Do you think I would have caught a touchdown pass at training camp if I didn't ask to?
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like
Right.
the world is your oyster because you don't have whatever. When a brain is formed, you don't have the part that's like any kind of shame.
Oh no! Yeah.
Right, exactly. It's a beautiful thing to have.
I'm just thinking about how can I do my job the best. That would have been a great video.
It would have been a great video. You're
Yeah.
right. I just can't. I just I'm thinking about
No, you did it for work. You didn't want to take batting practice. You
Honestly, I don't
you
care
did
that much
content
about
first.
taking batting practice. But
Yeah,
yes,
you've
it
been to
would've
more baseball games in the last 2 months than your whole life, probably, right? Have you been to 3 or 4 Cubs games?
two Cubs.
3?
Yeah, that's been great. I didn't stay for the game yesterday. It was football, and so I wanted to go home and do that.
Oh, so you just went for batting practice?
Batting practice and
That's even better.
Yesterday you didn't watch the
You
game,
just went for batting
No.
practice.
but you had a ticket.
I could have stayed, yeah, but
He just went for batting practice.
I went.
It was all about you.
You just went to try to get
all
some
about
hacks.
you.
Oh my
That
God.
makes it so much funnier.
He had to get that video to
Imagine
Quiggs
Napoli,
ASAP.
this guy just came to try to get some shine himself, but didn't want to cheer me or my team on in a
Right.
crucial situation.
Crucial.
Took advantage of my kindness. We got him on the
he's a friend of
field.
mine. We'd been.
That's
playing
what
this
I'm
for a few
saying.
weeks.
You're his friend.
He had invited me a couple weeks ago, and I couldn't do it. And I was like, all right, I'll hit you up during a future homestand, and it works. They don't do batting practice during day games, so it made it a little dicier.
Oh my God, you're the best, Jay. I love you.
Have you been to a Nashville White Sox game yet?
Nashville.
Who
White
would
Sox?
have been to that? Yeah. Oh, I see.
Answer
I
the
see.
question, Che.
I see.
They're going to move.
Chicago White
They're
Sox?
gonna move.
Oh, they're moving.
Could be.
Have you been?
I have not been to a White Sox game.
Well, you might as
Nashville?
well. You might as well be. They're going to be going to Nashville.
So what happens to White Sox Dave? Do we ship him
becomes
off?
Nashville.
He's Weston's problem. at that
Yeah, I guess
Cowboy
he's-
hat.
yeah.
He's Tennessee Dave.
He's Will Compton's problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does have to move, right?
Yeah.
Well, he'll be out there singing "All His Exes Lives in Texas, but his baseball team plays in Tennessee."
Ooh.
Oh.
I like
Damn.
it. Frank still got the fastball.
Still got it.
Fastball.
So do you know Shane Gillis well?
I know him a little bit. I met him at the office a couple times.
Yeah, before the case race, you guys talked for a while.
Yeah.
Talk politics.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
Yes.
He did talk politics. He likes your politics.
Is he going to have you on his show?
Baby.
I was saying he wants you on his show.
Oh, he does.
Yeah, I think
pod
he asked
fan, big
Sass
pod.
that. Yeah, the podcast. He does. Maybe not this weekend, but at some point.
Sure. I could have that arranged.
I was saying that the Shane Gillis, Frank the Tank combo, like if aliens came down and give us your 2 best aliens or give us your 2 best humans, I might offer up Shane.
You
And
guys might be the 2 best dudes currently active.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're the 2 dudes that dudes love.
yes, yes,
Yeah.
Dudes,
You're,
dude.
you're every dude's number one dude.
You're our champion of dudes.
Yes. You're guys.
But how in for the game, how high are you on Notre Dame, or how
I'm
invested are you?
I'm moderately optimistic. I think they're a very competitive team this year. I think they have a good defense. If they're going to win a game against a major program, this is it.
Wait, so Frank, give us a ranking of your teams, because I was actually talking to Shane about this because he was wondering like if it's going to be. I said it's not Mets, Frank. It's a little different for Notre Dame because I know Seton Hall, Frank, is like the most. I've told this story before, but Frank came in from the Big East tournament, and Seton Hall had lost, and I was like, got to get rid of the coach, and Frank was like, I know you got to give him more time. He's building something here. I was like, who the fuck am I talking to right now?
Well, it was his first year.
Yeah, I know. You're reasonable with Seton Hall. So what are the rankings of your sports teams?
Probably Mets,
Devils.
Devils, Dolphins are probably like 2A, 2B.
Okay. And then
I guess Notre Dame will slip in there maybe around number 4.
okay.
Knicks are kind of new, so I guess they're kind of like just behind Seton Hall.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, that's good ranking. So the Notre Dame fandom, you won't like lose it if they lose.
No, I don't.
Right. Which people think that like you are doing it as you are reasonable about some of the teams you root for.
I mean, I've seen 3 championships for the Devils, and I expect them to be good again this year.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for something good to happen for the Dolphins, and I could get a little frustrated about the Dolphins.
We could be here. This could be the year.
This could be the year, Frank. Imagine
The Mets.
if you went to that Super Bowl.
The Mets, I have just exhausted all my patience with them, and since 2007, I have had just no. It's just like everything. It just goes back to 2007. It's like. I hear the song "Wake Me Up When September Ends." Mm-hmm. It brings me back to September 2007.
But you went to the World Series in 2015.
That didn't overcome that.
Sorry.
I hear the song "Free Fallin'." I go back to 2007.
Mm-hmm.
The Mets lose 2 in a row. I think of 2007. And then the Mets have had so many. The Mets have actually had the worst team money can buy 3 times now. It's like PTSD, and now they're talking. Now they're going to trade Pete Alonso because Lindor doesn't like him.
They did just they're going to extend Vogelback, right?
Yeah, they're going to extend Vogelback.
That's what I heard.
Who is Tommy Pham called the laziest player in the history of
Why is Tommy Pham all of a sudden?
Talking shit on
Who gives a shit about Tommy Pham? You didn't like Tommy Pham?
It does feel like you're taking Tommy Pham's thoughts
Because
way
I've-
too high.
Frank, you hated Tommy Pham when he played for the Mets.
But I've watched the team, and I know what he said is true. I watched Daniel Vogelback hit a ball that rolled to the wall. And it took him 18.9 seconds to get to second base, and he was still out by 10 feet.
That's a long time.
It's tough. It is tough.
I've seen Daniel Vogelback thrown out at second twice this year on singles to the center fielder.
That's
Was that
good.
18.9 seconds
Good.
both times? Or
One of them was with the bases loaded and wiped out 2 runs.
Yeah, but the Mets season is over. We don't have to
I
talk
don't
about
think
the
that's-
Mets. It's over.
Yeah, it's Notre Dame season right
It's
now.
Notre Dame season.
Are you
Wake up the
raw dogging
echoes.
South
Dolphins are 2-0.
I'm going to do some raw dogging South Bend. I'm going to do some raw dogging today on the way out to South Bend.
Oh, hell yes. You're raw dogging all over.
You're not going to stop in like Gary, are you?
Not going to stop in Gary. I don't
Stop
want to
in
die.
Gary, yeah.
Today's by the way, we got on the state 35 years ago, Lyman Bostock. 45 years ago, Lyman Bostock.
Of course, yeah.
Lyman Bostock was a rising star.
You're saying bot stock?
Lyman Bostock.
Bostock.
Lyman Bostock.
Lyman Bostock was a rising star. Played his first couple of years with the Twins. Ended up on the Angels. Like third, fourth year in the majors was a 300 hitter. Like this guy was on the verge of becoming a star. Finished second in batting in 1977. So he's from Gary, Indiana. He went and visited his family and a girlfriend out in Chicago.
This feels like it's going to end up bad.
Oh,
it ended up
good.
very bad.
Lovely time, and then
It was after playing the White Sox game 45 years ago today. In fact, he got jealous ex-boyfriend of his girlfriend
Oh, man.
killed him.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yikes.
That wasn't a fun story.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
have Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
Michael
actually, I
Jackson.
think we have playing
Working on the water.
Oh yeah, Frank.
Oh yeah.
You like cards, right?
Yes.
Why don't you have him go through all of them?
Give them all.
Yeah. yeah.
this one, the original card. There you go.
Yeah.
Who do we got?
Hillary.
Yeah, that's you can have that one, Frank. You should sell that.
Wait, who is it? Who was it, Frank?
Yeah. Can you name him?
them?
Henry Ruggs.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, no football player.
That's a good one. We got we got a September 11th card. I don't know why.
Yeah.
That was a big day.
That's the attack on freedom.
We got Yasser Arafat.
Okay. Yeah.
We got Michael Jackson and a llama.
Alpaca.
Frank, these you can keep these cards.
We got Jefferson Davis. These are nice cards, actually.
They're nice.
Jefferson Davis on the losing side of the Civil War.
Yeah.
Well, it depends on who you talk to.
We got Harriet Tubman. You know, Darren Rovell has this card autographed.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Let's see. We got Hillary yelling at somebody. The Benghazi inquiry. Why she left him in the lurch. Let's see.
Looking for another heel dog.
I think there's a couple Hillarys in there.
We got W.
W.
All right.
Ben Roethlisberger.
Hall of Famer.
Oh,
Wait, that just turned him French. So
We got Ray Caruth.
How did Ray Caruth?
That got that
French?
Well, Ray
you
Caruth.
just passed over September 11th. You're like, oh, Ray
How did
Carew.
Ray Caruth get that reaction?
Well,
I mean, I know what he did, Frank. You don't have to.
let's just say he'll never be Father of the Year.
He is. I think he's out of jail. Someone said, which is crazy.
I think he.
Yeah, I think he
time.
is.
I think he only got sentenced like 20 years.
I mean, he killed a woman.
Yeah, I know. and
Well,
he's out of jail.
Woman.
Well, that's true.
Oh, look at this.
Sleepy Joe.
Dumb and Dumber.
Oh, look!
Oh,
Frank's on
yeah.
both sides of the aisle right now.
wow, yeah.
Yeah.
Both these men are leading the country, and neither of them know where they are.
That's a fact. Facts only, Frank.
You should give those to Shane.
Speaking of murderers, O.J. Simpson.
O.J.
Yep.
Simpson.
Speaking
By the
of-
way, I'm staying in. Not only was I staying in the O.J. Hotel, the Holiday Inn in Chicago, where he was the night.
Oh yeah, where he flew. Yeah.
I'm on the floor.
No way.
Yes.
Wow.
You should do a raw dogging in front of it.
We got John D. Rockefeller,
Okay.
Wealthy
Titan
man.
of industry.
kind of corrupt.
Do we know what he did wrong? Just ethical.
Corrupt.
How was he corrupt?
Robber baron. What do you know? I mean,
Yeah.
You don't
these
get
all
that-
Sound correct.
we got Michelle Obama. We got another Hillary.
Glossed
I don't
over
know,
Michelle Obama.
John McAfee. I don't even know who this guy is.
McAfee.
Yeah.
We got another Michael Jackson sticker.
Yep.
Okay.
Very unique. We got Papa Bush,
That's just a funny way to say that.
John McCain, Pope Francis.
Your
Don't make fun of
namesake?
Catholics.
We got
Not wearing that hat.
we got W and Yasser Arafat.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Back to the start.
You want those?
Yeah,
Those are
hand
yours.
those out this weekend.
Sure.
Yeah.
Very unique. Very unique cards.
Yes.
Give them to the kids at the game.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, you should just pass.
Actually, can I have a Frank the Tank signed Hillary?
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
What would that catch on eBay,
Start
dude?
doing that. We should
Yeah.
start having Frank sign all the Hillary. Oh, you got a pen on you. Look at him.
Oh,
Look at him. He's got a fucking Sharpie.
Keep the pin on him.
I have to carry the guy.
That's a fresh Sharpie.
all the time.
I love it.
Oh, you carry a Sharpie?
Fuck yes.
Wait, I want one. Can I get the Yasser Arafat Frank the Tank?
I'll get that.
Okay. Fuck yes.
Oh, yeah.
That's an interesting autograph.
That might be the greatest card ever.
I might get a prized possession today.
Holy shit.
I've always wanted an heirloom.
This is huge.
I want to see your signature, Frank. That
Frank
looked
is
official.
yeah, that's clean.
That
Oh,
is-
I don't know. What does that say? What does that say?
Oh my God, Frank, can you zoom in?
You're right.
Frank wrote, "Kill them in a thought bubble."
Oh, that is a piece. That is a piece.
She's pointing. Kill them.
Wait, be careful with that.
That is
Yeah, watch right.
Frank. That's the best. This is the best card ever created now.
Dude, we got to slab that up. We got to send that
Holy
to PSA
shit,
right now.
We have to slab it.
Can I send that to get graded?
Yeah.
1-1.
Gonna go for so much.
Holy fuck! Be
Oh
careful
my
with
God.
it. Let me get the package.
Here's your.
Wait, no, actually, I kind of want.
Okay.
We'll have this. We'll have this be.
No, I want Joe Biden. Give me Joe Biden. Give me Joe
Let's
Biden.
have this framed in the new Yak studio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god!
You handed him out. I feel like I'm on Oprah.
We all get a card. We all get a card.
Oh my god!
Kill them.
I wish we could do an auction right now.
I just sold this
Yeah.
for $5,000.
I guarantee you could.
Holy shit! Is that you like that one?
All right, he's got Joe.
Cooks.
Oh my
Cooking.
god!
Oh, there's the bubble.
New bubble.
He's so good.
Let's see what goes in the bubble.
I don't want to look.
Yeah, I don't want to look at.
Oh, that's incredible.
I think he's got to sign all these.
He's the best. I mean, we're just making money.
Yeah.
This is a money printer.
All right.
Printing
here we
money,
go.
yeah.
This is my Joe Biden Frank the Tank card. All right.
Here we go.
Oh wow, this is a good one, folks. You wrote, "Who am I?"
This is a gold mine. This is a gold mine.
I think we all just became millionaires.
Yeah.
With these
I don't even-
cards.
Wow.
Anyone else want one?
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
I mean, yes.
Oh man, who am I? Frank the Tank signed card.
Holy shit.
I would love a Ray Caruth.
Oh, all right. Be careful, Frank. Though.
Where is he?
Let's not do the Jefferson Davis.
You'll sign Jefferson Davis?
No, you don't need to say Jefferson Davis.
There he
There you
is.
go.
I got a Frank the Tank signed. Harriet Tubman.
Frank just signing cards.
Oh, this is. We're all rich.
Oh man.
Frank, you might have to buy some of these cards and like just have them up online selling. Oh, that's funny.
All right.
What else is going on? Brandon, how are you, sleepyhead?
I'm good. Early start today, but it was good.
Brandon, can I say something? Oh, there it is.
Oh, yeah. That
Yeah,
makes-
that's exactly
Yep.
what it looks like.
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly what happened.
What were you
today.
going to say?
Not Father of the Year.
Not Father of the Year.
Not Father of the Year.
Ray
Love it.
Caruth. Brandon, you need to get a CO2 monitor. Do you have an attached garage?
Why do I need a...
Do you have an attached garage?
Yeah. 3
You
car
need a
garage.
CO2 monitor.
Why does that mean?
Because you left your car on for 2 hours.
That's true.
Yeah.
But I don't...
And if that happens in your attached garage,
yes, it's...
that's a CO2 disaster.
Okay. All right.
So please do get. I'm being like actually genuine right now.
yeah.
You do need that.
I don't...
That's scary.
No, I got it. I don't park in my garage, though. But, yeah, I don't know how that happened.
That's crazy.
I left it on for 2 hours.
Very
A
confusing.
lot of opinions about driving Jeeps online, though.
I don't know if I should do that one.
Whoa. Who was it?
The Middle East.
Oh yeah, we'll keep that one off.
He didn't write anything on
Okay.
it.
He's censored himself. Good job, Frank.
Yeah, wow.
Rolling over.
Good job, Frank.
There was a sparkle in your eye.
There
Now,
I saw the demon came out.
Let me put it this way: he's holding up pictures of children. So
yeah, okay, yeah.
All
you can
right.
imagine where I was.
I mean, we now just created 2 markets because there's a black market version of this too, where Frank
one's
gives his
gonna be worth
unfiltered.
more.
Yep.
Yeah. Frank like mystery packs.
Yeah.
See.
Who do we got?
Honest to God, I feel like those would sell incredibly well.
They would.
Yeah.
Mystery
Right,
pack.
who's that one?
Yes.
It's Mitch McConnell.
He's giggling.
Hey, have we posted anything on Pepper
giggling.
Jones yet? We got to.
Oh, that's on me.
You're a
I got
giggly
you.
boy.
I got a Piper Jones gift.
Oh, let's go. Piper Jones.
Piper Jones.
Piper Jones.
How's she doing?
Great.
What was that voice?
Here we go.
Yeah, there's
Piper
nothing.
Did
Jones.
she hit the wheel yet?
Here we go with the Mitch McConnell.
Not even.
Okay,
touched
Mitch
it.
McConnell, here it is.
What does it say?
It says error not functioning. I like that.
This is nice.
Whoa.
The price.
Don't look at the price.
It's just some wall art.
So you just had him turn the price to the camera.
Ooh. Ooh.
The Wright brothers?
Yes.
Oh,
Where are they?
Kitty Hawk.
Let's go.
That's fire.
Oh, that is
yeah.
fire. That means something right there.
Uh-huh.
That should go right next to Karl Anthony Towns. It takes you a second to figure it out.
I feel like it'll split between, it'll split up Karl Anthony Towns and Kat Dennings nicely.
Yeah.
Stacked ass Kat Dennings. What photo of Kat did you choose?
It wasn't a stacked pick. It was just
Well, I mean, it's
face
Kat Dennings. It's going to be a stacked pick.
Yeah, you can feel like the tits, but they're not in there.
It has the aura of
Yeah, it's
giant
like,
titty.
yeah, they're right there.
I missed you guys yesterday. I saw Nick, that tweet. Did you? Well, that happened after the show, right?
Yeah.
Do you want to show it?
Yeah.
I mean, all-time humor by this guy.
Just destroyed by
Oh,
this
yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Dominated you.
Destroyed by this man. I was brave enough to show my legs, for a laugh between the guys. Frank, this is me playing Dizzy Bat, and this guy tweeted a picture of him and his son at me. My son, Nick Turani, and my son have the same legs. Parentheses, my son has never walked.
He's got better legs than you.
Somebody
Yeah.
photoshopped
Right?
his legs over mine, and they're bigger.
Yeah. I think you have to challenge this kid to Rough and Rowdy.
I did, yeah. Official.
Official challenge.
I'll ask Dave what the purse is. Maybe I'll do it.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot you guys are going. You guys have a flight tonight.
Yeah, 4.5 hours.
Oh my God.
Where are you guys flying to?
Portland.
Portland.
Oh, Portland.
Oh, yeah, we know about Portland.
We're gonna visit Chaz.
I hear that if you meet in Portland, that people come screaming at the street at you.
Yeah, I know. You get a glass of kombucha when you get off the plane, Frank.
Wait, have you never been to Portland?
I've never been to the Pacific Northwest.
So this is like DeStefano's dream has come true.
yeah. Wow.
I'm afraid they're going to take the wrong person back. They'll be none the wiser.
Yeah, that would be great if you just got off and just felt like home
Yeah.
right away. You're like, man, I always should have been here.
Wow. This feels good.
Portland's nice. I've been to Portland. It's a nice spot.
No, I'm excited to be there for a very short amount of time.
I need you to, Nick, please, or KB, just journal everything that Stephen Shea does from
Yeah.
Monday's show.
Yeah.
Because who knows? Who knows what he's going to
I
do?
feel like I'm a pretty normal dude.
I wouldn't be shocked.
Yeah.
At this point, yeah, you're totally normal. If he asks the pilot if he can just be like, "Can I fly a little bit? Can I just can I get behind there?"
Yeah.
There's a new entrant in Roof Ball. Did you see this?
No,
Michelangelo.
is playing.
Playing?
Wow, good for him.
That would be a real.
If he wins?
He's made the documentary.
Yeah, go watch the documentary. It's out.
Yeah.
No, next week.
Oh, what?
No, it's
what
out.
was no?
Preview's out, right?
Previews
No, it's out.
No, the documentary's out.
Oh, documentary's out.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's the trailer for the documentary dropping the 30th.
You got a bunch of people saying
DJ
it's out.
keeps
there
saying
today.
it's out.
All right. Well, then I have to watch it. I thought it was coming out next week. Sorry.
That was a long preview for you. You watched the whole thing?
They put out a 22-minute preview.
Is Doug's going or no? No.
I don't think
He
so.
is. Coach Doug's has officially moved back to Jacksonville.
Yeah. Are you sad?
Yeah, it's gonna be done. But I think it's probably best for him. He doesn't, if you, he's a Florida boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a Florida boy.
and
He's got that Nelk in him.
Yeah.
TJ, you got the chat up there in the right corner.
I know they're experimenting with showing the chat on live streams.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Who's
I'm
experimenting?
distracted.
Pull
Very-
a picture of
very.
Kat Dennings and see the chat go crazy with the Woogos.
Yeah.
Let's just see.
This is very distracting.
Why not do that? Let's do that.
She married Andrew WK.
Oh, I love her.
Party hard?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
He was on a Madden soundtrack.
So that's Cat WK.
He was.
I guess.
Right, Shay? Yep.
That's The Darkness, right? Is his band? Or no? I'm thinking of
No, that's the darkness you're thinking of.
Wait, so what are we supposed to respond? Someone asked what I liked about Portland. Am I supposed to say something then?
Well, our chat goes too fast to talk to.
Oh, they're
I
moving.
liked Portland. I liked Portland.
Look at the
I don't know.
boys. Hell yeah.
Ruff, ruff.
The boys are out.
The boys are barking, dude. Yeah.
Nuts.
The dogs will chase Cat. What's that, Kyle? Oh, glasses.
I watched Prestige last night.
How was
my
it?
God.
I'll watch it. I have to
Every
watch it.
day
Don't spoil it.
is
Don't
like
spoil it.
heaven
Don't
for
spoil
me
it.
now that I haven't watched.
How'd you
so
like
many good
Prestige?
movies. It was amazing.
Yeah.
I gotta watch that too.
Who's in that again?
So good. I might watch it again because I feel like I missed a lot.
What's the cast?
Christian Bale, Hugh Jackman, Scarlett Johansson.
That's a squad right there.
Frank, I'm texting with Shane right now. He said that he actually has space for you if you wanted to stay at the Airbnb as well. He said it's huge. So I know you got a hotel, but
Well, Frank
always
has
an
a
option.
squad that he has to worry about too.
Yeah.
Do you have a posse?
Is Jenks now officially Doug's replacement, or what's going on?
I guess pretty much he's going to be doing a lot of road trips.
I guess we should ask him. He's here.
He's right there.
Jenks.
But you have two
Go
guys.
sit right there.
You have two guys trailing you, not just Jinx.
Yes. Well, it's now becoming a full-time entourage.
Yeah, I know. So Jenks, you are now. Do you still have a job?
Well, this is pretty awkward. Technically, no.
Well, wait,
Okay.
I don't know what that means. What does that mean?
You made that awkward.
Basically.
I didn't expect to get the direct question.
Got it. All right. Sorry.
What about on paper?
I had a great job, great boss named Cam. We had a conversation earlier this week.
Oh.
He directly asked me, "Do you really want to work here, or do you really want to work for Barstool?" And I was like, "I really want to work for Barstool."
yeah, but you don't.
Yeah, I know. So
I'm worried about you.
don't worry about me.
Okay.
I'm actually not worried about you. You're the only. You're one of the
Oh,
only
yeah,
people that
I
I'm
feel
like.
like you're
Jenks is gonna figure it out.
I appreciate that.
Yes.
So yeah, I'm just gonna ride the momentum. Frank's a legend. We're gonna create tons of content. My schedule's wide open. And then
Yeah.
I can always go back to sales if I need to go back to sales.
But in like the past few months, have you like progressively done less work for your real job?
No, it's
You've been
just
keeping
burning
up?
the candle on both ends type of situation where it got to like a point. Steven, my great friend here, my lover, told me at one
all right.
point in his history, he had a job while he was also doing Barstool stuff, and he kind of had a moment where he had to make a decision.
His job was at Barstool.
Did he not tell you that?
Did he not tell you that part?
He did tell me that,
Okay.
and he did not advise me to do anything like this, and nobody advised me to do anything like this. It was just one of those moments where it's like I feel like I'm having a ton of fun.
There he is.
Momentum. So you just keep kind of riding it.
All right. Wait. So last question. Are you worried about money?
No.
Great.
Good.
I'm not a money guy. I've managed to save up in 15 years of sales enough to be able to actually try to chase my dreams, as Frank preached at the Barstool Award show.
Okay, so Galaxy Brain, I will talk to Dave about this and Erica, but there definitely, to me, it feels like there's a way that like maybe you just become Frank's sales guy.
I'm in.
We just find a way to sell all of Frank's content.
I could do 6 to 12 months with just healthcare.
Okay, all right,
Give the guy a shot. He'll go.
okay,
Put him in the game, coach.
yeah, all right. Well, let me. I'll talk to some people.
But I want to get Frank to Germany. We want a raw dog in all 50 states. We got a lot of stuff to do.
Okay.
And then I'm his driver to Chicago now anytime.
And
we
with
need
the
him.
Mets going to be sucking next year, I'm thinking about doing a tour of all 30 Major League ballparks and doing a video series.
I love it.
Of rating all 30 Major League Baseball stadiums.
I love it. Hey, look, Jenks. I think that it's a ballsy move, and I respect the fuck out of that.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Jenks, thank you.
Nice.
Have you been still getting all your workouts in?
Oh, yeah. Can I just address quickly the rough and rowdy? Big Cat, you bookended my fight with I'm a stalker, which was fair.
You are.
But
you know what?
No, in a nice way.
Yeah.
Nice way. But then what was not fair was at the end, you could have stood up for me.
no.
I have no fighting experience. And you were like, I don't know, Dave.
Well, you looked really good.
But you could have just gone with that.
Yeah, I know. You did look really good. When people ask me about Jenks, I do say you're a stalker, but in a good way.
I know.
Yeah, because it's how else would I describe?
I literally stalked you guys.
Right, exactly. So I feel like that's telling the truth.
But I just wanted on the record.
You did not. You never fought.
Training
Yeah.
whatsoever. That
Also, I should have done it. I mean, the Abel brothers are just comically bad at fighting. So
if you watch,
and I love them to
fight,
death.
You actually said in the beginning, you were like, "Ooh, I think he's fucked," because I kind of like just went in and let him hit me a couple times.
Yeah,
and it felt like a little mosquito, and then I was fine.
You know what's funny about the Unable brothers is I actually almost feel sorry for them now. It's
No, I don't, because they're the best. They're stars. Like they're good at what they do. They fail, but they're great. They're stars.
Yeah, after the fight, you guys were complimenting him 10x me.
Well, because they are stars. Yeah, they're
the way
stars.
he falls, it's perfect.
A lot of changes in your life. Do you still
Jenks, nice to meet you.
do you still have abs?
Will Compton and I are beefing.
Why?
Nothing.
Here, let's flip. Here, Jenks, you stay, but take Will's mic and flip with Will. So if you want to chime in at any time, you still have a mic. But Will Compton's here.
The tweet.
What do you say? Congratulations on retirement.
Retirement.
Will is here. The boy.
Yeah.
What's up, fellas?
Oh, how's it going?
Good to see you,
Good.
Kate.
Good to
Kate
see
and I are brainstorming some stuff behind the scenes.
Ooh.
Ooh. And Nick, why are we beefing?
The tweet of the wheelchair boy had 7 likes before you retweeted it.
Yo,
You just couldn't fucking help yourself.
that's why I FaceTimed you earlier. Oh no. I was looking at you. You were on what show were you on when you were talking?
I was on my morning show.
Yeah. I was listening to you talk about it, and some of the replies, I was just dying. Yo, let me FaceTime Nick.
Yeah, look at that. That was what started it all.
Doug, I saw that and I was like, okay, yeah. I mean, I guess that's his kid. That's fair, right? Tough to laugh at. I wouldn't have,
No, man.
I had to let it out.
You had to do.
Are you excited for Notre Dame?
Yeah.
Are you guys doing a live show?
No.
Oh, you're just going.
We just go tailgate vlog.
You're just going for the fun of it.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we got an Airbnb with old Gillis.
Yeah, I know. Frank, he just.
Yeah, Frank, you're going, aren't you?
Shane just texted me, said that he's got room for Frank.
Oh,
too.
are you staying in the Airbnb, Frank?
Well, I have 2 people with me. Is that there's going to be room for them?
I can ask. Well, maybe you go. I gave Jenks the address to the Airbnb, so maybe
We
you go
got.
check
We
it
also
out.
got another one too, Frank.
Oh, you got 2 Airbnbs.
Yeah.
I'm sure you and Shane could share a bed.
I can sleep on the floor.
Yeah,
That's no problem.
Jenks can
He just
sleep.
needs health insurance.
Yeah.
Frank, are you a Notre Dame guy?
I'm a Notre Dame guy.
You got them beating Ohio State?
I think they can be. No, I think they have a good enough team. I think they have just the right team that could do it this year.
Hartman's nice.
Yes, he is.
Very nice.
Who'd you pick, Walker?
I go back and forth. I think the defenses are both very good. I would probably
Let's
pick
ask
Ohio
someone who
State.
has a sports show.
Mark
Nick.
Titus
Yeah.
likes Ohio State.
Yeah.
I would have taken Ohio
Yeah, yeah.
State. Give me
Nick,
Notre
why don't-
Dame at home.
That's a question. That's how you answer the question.
Yeah, that was good.
That's a sports guy right there.
Natural.
What else is up?
me pick Ohio State? I did it for you. I wore red. Fuck you, dude.
Oh, you did wear red for him? Jesus Christ.
I wore red. I wore this because they gave it to me for the college football show this morning. You were there.
Yeah, you said I want red because Mark Titus.
I can switch to black or blue or any other color, really.
Or gold.
Maybe.
And I have and I got the perfect jersey. I got the throwback green Joe Montana
Yes.
number 3
Fresh.
Notre Dame
Yes.
jersey.
Is that the one he wore when he had the flu or no?
I'm trying to remember. Was he wearing?
That was the bowl game, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Frank, I have a question about your fandom in the 80s, okay? So you were a Notre Dame fan all the way back?
No.
You were not?
No.
When did you become a Notre Dame fan?
More around the year 2000.
Okay, so you weren't a Joe Montana fan.
Well, Joe Montana, I was 2 when Joe Montana was at Notre Dame.
Well, you don't have to get sassy about it.
Well, that was a dumb question.
Well,
Deserves a sassy response.
What were you going to try to dunk on him, Brandon?
I wasn't trying to
You wanna
dunk on-
dunk-
I was
Ironically-
asking
Go
him
ahead.
questions. It was just interesting to me that he was a Montana. He was going to be a Montana fan and Marino fan in the 80s. It would have been an interesting time to be alive, right?
Right.
Top 2 quarterbacks in the world.
Right, but at the time I was not a Notre Dame fan.
I apologize. What made you a Notre Dame fan in the 2000s?
I got sick of the team I was rooting for.
Converted to
Who were they?
Catholicism.
Because I was a Dolphin fan, I actually became a Hurricane fan. And I got sick of the shtick that they did.
All right.
Gave
It was-
up on Miami in '99.
A little bit after 2000.
Yeah.
So when they stopped being good,
Well, no, he bought the stock at the right time.
Yeah.
It's not like Notre Dame's
Sold
been
at its
winning.
highest.
But when they basically like curb stomped Florida International, I was like that was the point where it's like this.
did you have a
this-
soft spot for FIU?
no, I just didn't like. I just didn't like the antics of.
That was the actual
Like how
fight,
they handled
right?
their business.
Yeah.
I didn't like the antics of Miami anymore. And then more and more stuff came out about them, and I just basically I couldn't root for them anymore.
Man,
That's why you aligned with the Catholic Church.
Well, I am. Well, I am Catholic.
Okay.
I mean, I'm in college basketball. I root for Seton Hall.
You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because and this is actually not a joke. I'm not joking about this. The university president of Seton Hall 50 years ago was a man named Monsignor Edward Fleming, who is actually a cousin.
Well then.
No way.
Wow.
Monsignor Fleming?
Yeah, wait, what's Monsignor?
Is that the name?
It's like a bishop.
Oh, it's the high priest.
like
Oh, got it.
It's like one level below cardinal.
Got it.
So that's above bishop?
Or yeah, I think it might be above bishop. It's like right around. I don't know the exact hierarchy, but it's like
Yeah.
bishop,
They get a
Monsignor.
very
Yeah,
fancy hat.
Wow.
I know that.
And he was a cousin?
Fleming.
he's my grandfather's cousin. Yes.
I would love to see the Fleming family tree.
So would I. I don't.
We still got to make the book.
They run
I don't know.
American.
I don't know much about my my grandfather's side of the family. I know more about my grandmother's side of the family.
Okay.
Do you remember? I mean, we have our idea for the children's book.
Oh yeah, just the bad luck of
Yeah,
every
Hideki Fleming
through the
bought
ages.
a strip mall in Hiroshima in 19.
Well,
This Fleming was standing in the middle of a field in
I
Pennsylvania.
found out that I found out that I have another relative named Archimedes Fleming.
No, you,
You don't have Archimedes.
He's playing.
Yeah, Archimedes Fleming was a package receiver for.
Oz.
He was a package receiver for the city of Troy.
Oh, he's the one who let it in.
Archimedes.
He let that Spartan horse in.
Oh no.
Fellas, don't worry about it.
I forgot about Archimedes Fleming. Now that you mention it.
Oh, yeah, you got all the Flemings. Nunzio Fleming, yeah, the Mount Vesuvius.
Seamus Fleming, right?
Seamus Fleming,
Fleming.
yeah. He bought a French fry company right before the potato famine. Some great Flemings out there.
I had another Fleming that was actually from London. His name was Richard Fleming,
Okay.
and he was working in baked goods, and some of the rats got into his food. And next thing you know, about half the population died.
The bubonic plague.
Sigamori Fleming was a flight intern December 7th in Japan, right? Was he not? No, he's not giving me that one. Not
can't
giving me
have
Pearl
that
Harbor.
No, actually, no, that didn't happen.
No, actually, that's not true.
A little silly.
But Mackenzie Fleming, he was a radar operator at Pearl Harbor.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
Mackenzie.
yeah.
Had the wrong Fleming.
Yeah, I was on the wrong side. Mackenzie.
Mackenzie Fleming.
Yeah, we should make this book
You really
just for the illustrations of all the different
they all look the
different
same.
races.
Yeah. It's great. So you're just gonna party tomorrow?
Basically,
Fuck yes.
yeah.
That
Night
sounds like
game,
a
I
great
mean,
time.
And they do some good parking lot tailgating.
Yeah.
It's classy.
Yeah.
It's Notre Dame night games are for real.
Oh, you're
The
gonna
day games are a little bit
They're
more.
for real, but it's not like, I don't think it's that loud.
I think you'll be shocked tomorrow night. Have you been to a night game?
Yeah, Clemson last year.
Oh,
On the field.
It wasn't loud.
And it wasn't that loud. It's like a smaller Michigan.
Damn.
Are you gonna chug a beer tomorrow? Are you gonna do a beer chug video?
We'll see.
Oh,
Excited.
Score Will Compton, you can follow along.
I follow you, dude.
know what they want.
You know, one thing I really like about Notre Dame, and it's just how impressive those gold helmets look.
Yeah,
It's impressive.
They're shiny.
they are.
They don't have AC in their dorms that the athletes have to stay in.
Still.
I think that's a big miss for recruiting.
No
What
AC in
time's
the
our
dorms.
tour tomorrow, Frank?
Wait, what are you doing a tour of?
The hockey facility.
Oh,
What the?
hell yes.
Why are you touring the hockey facility?
I think they just renovated it, right?
Yeah, like someone from the Notre Dame hockey facility has invited me for a tour of the Notre Dame hockey facility.
And Notre Dame hockey, they do wear the gold helmets, and it's fucking awesome.
And they're a good program. They've been to the Frozen Four a couple times.
Yeah. All right, and wait, are you doing a tour tonight too?
Today we're doing like a walking tour, right, Frank? We're just going to check it out.
Yeah, we're gonna check it out, walk around, do some raw dogging around South
If
Bend.
anybody at Notre Dame can get us on the field today,
Look at
help
those.
us out.
Those are sick.
I mean,
Those are sick.
I would wear that to
yeah.
the bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be.
Big Cat,
unreal.
please buy those.
Yeah,
Please buy the full kit.
I would wear that out. Yeah.
I'm jealous, Will. That sounds like a fun weekend.
You can come.
I know I can't though.
You can.
There's too many good games on tomorrow.
Yeah, but Just following your phone.
Not yet, but you can't do that. Not on a day
There's
like
too many
tomorrow.
good games tomorrow.
You know one thing
what
I'm
are some
glad
other
about?
ones? What's better than Notre Dame, Ohio State?
Well, there's
Colorado.
nothing better than Notre Dame, Ohio State.
Colorado,
Florida State,
Oregon.
Clemson, Colorado, Oregon, Ole Miss, Alabama. There's
Florida
Utah,
State's gonna mop Clemson.
UCLA, Iowa, Penn State,
Rutgers,
Washington
Yeah.
State, Oregon
Mississippi State,
State.
South Carolina.
There's 6 ranked matchups tomorrow.
And we got the Orphan Bowl too.
Yeah.
What's the Orphan Bowl?
Oregon State versus Washington State.
Yes, that's true.
I mean,
Pac-2
but-
championship.
I mean, the two of them don't have a conference next year.
Yeah, yeah. But they
So
can
does
keep
the
it alive.
The Orphan Bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tailgating all day. The linebacker bar.
What's the linebacker bar?
It's like their only bar in town.
Damn,
Oh.
I'd love to go, but I can't.
Where are you going to be?
I'm going to Rice USF. Sorry,
For what?
Rice game.
Just to go watch?
Yeah.
He doesn't get it.
What is there to get?
He's not a Rice guy.
That's my team this year.
I'm a Rice guy. They had a 5'2" running back.
They did.
Yeah,
That's
a
crazy.
tiny guy.
Yeah.
We see some highlights of
How
him?
tall is
Like
Deuce
he had
Vaughn?
one carry.
He's got to be like
6',
like
5'6"?
I think he's 5'6".
Yeah.
5'6".
I'll check.
Golly, 5'2".
hard to tackle.
Or maybe 4. No, it was like 4'9".
He did hit
Yeah,
a
he
4'9"
was.
running back.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Brandon, SEC's not the conference this year, yeah?
It's early. Well, it's early.
Here's
It's not
here's
too
a
early to
prediction.
tell.
What's that?
Alabama is going to lose this weekend.
They're not.
Ooh,
That's the thing.
upset alert. Put it out.
They're not.
Alabama's going to go 8-4, 7-5 this year.
Everybody
Here
loves
we
to
go.
do that when
4'9",
lose a
running
lose a
back makes
game.
history gets. Oh yeah, I forgot he got rocked.
He ran it like a 4'9" guy.
Oh,
I think that's the one thing he can't do is a 4'9" guy.
Yo.
Run.
Yards
Oh,
were
that's
4'9".
Bad.
Lil Chief.
Oh.
All right.
Oh, that wasn't that bad.
Not that bad.
Okay, he's out there.
Will, would you have gone all out?
Yes.
Would that be making the highlight
Hey,
tape?
did you see that clip? I think it was a high school game, but they were doing like a a special play where they hand the
Oh yeah, that
and they
yeah,
let the kid run and score or something. But one kid on defense,
Didn't know.
yeah.
Well,
Wait, did
yeah.
they ha- was this
they
the
threw a
old clip?
flag on it. He got in the backfield.
That's
hit
happened
the kid.
before it went viral. Is this a new one?
No, I think it's. I think it went reviral, but it's still.
Oh, it wasn't. This wasn't recent.
I think it was. I think it was reviral, but that's okay. Hey,
Yeah.
don't. Hey,
Don't beat yourself up, man.
don't.
Yeah.
Listen,
Either way,
you're
that
new to
is,
the internet. You don't know how this stuff works.
With a disability score.
Yeah.
Accidentally
An accident.
And all the kids with their heads on their heads. I think we
What I
gotta
disagree
watch
with is the
something.
flag.
Yeah, shouldn't have been a flag.
No.
You got a TFL. Let them play. Did you see
Turnover on downs.
that actually happened in the Ole Miss? we made this exact. We did this exact.
Yeah. I think it's circle
It's
back.
deja vu. Yes,
In the
yes,
audience.
yes. That now I'm remembering.
Yeah,
'cause you said, hey, crushed. Yeah.
Hold on, let me try to think of another one. Let me try to think of another one.
Did you see that Georgia Tech?
Nick, you could probably circle it back around to the photo.
No, it's not.
Okay. Okay.
That kid's
just
my
saying,
that kid's
like-
my nemesis.
Yeah, he scores a lot of touchdowns.
There it is. Touchdowns.
Yep.
Perfect. Kind of similar.
Same. It's the same thing.
It's the same thing.
thing.
A little worse.
Wait.
Did you hear about that artist? There's an artist who got $77,000 from like Denmark to paint a painting, and he presented a blank canvas and named the painting "Take the Money and Run."
And it worked.
No, he got sued and
Yeah,
should have paid it back. But
That's
you gotta love that artist.
Oh yeah. Or the artist, a Copenhagen court ordered the artist Jens Hanning, who incorporates physical currency in his work, to give back about $70,000 after he sent the Kunsten Museum of Modern Art 2 blank canvases titled "Take the Money and Run." I feel like that's art.
That is art.
Yeah,
That's
I-
all an illusion.
yeah, right. It's all in the mind.
Can you get
Yeah.
us one for the Yak Studio?
Take the money and run. We could have Frank make one for us.
I'd rather have a Tank signed card
Yeah,
than
take
that.
sign card.
Oh my God, yeah.
Sure. For sure.
Here you go.
You want some of those cards?
Good cards. This has to be worth a lot. Mook.
See you, Mook.
See you, bud.
See, Mook.
See you, Mookie.
Good guy.
Mook.
Frank, did you tell him your Sharpie rules?
You have Sharpie rolls.
Roethlisberger.
Sharpie roll?
When you're at
Well,
games?
not out of nowhere, Will.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'll sign anything for anybody except I won't sign anyone's arm, body parts, or anything. That's a little weird.
Really? Okay.
He gets a lot of that. You'd be surprised.
You get body part? You get boobs?
You've never gotten boobs, have
I've
you?
never
got
got boobs.
boobs?
Someone wanted me to sign their
Arms,
arm.
legs.
Oh,
Head,
he'll start
drugs
getting
making
boobs
the
soon.
Yeah. What about
What if Pat
babies?
Dennings came up to you?
That's weird too.
Babies? Would you sign a baby?
I would not sign a baby.
Okay.
Why not?
What about a 4-year-old?
I would not. I'd sign a shirt, but I wouldn't sign.
Would you sign a raw hot dog?
Well,
How is this a well?
now I was a little disappointed. I guess he didn't know who I was when I went there there. But Tony Packhouse in Toledo, I raw dogged there a couple of months ago, and they have walls and walls of signed hot dog buns of famous people that have gone through there. And it started with Burt Reynolds doing it.
And they
You're the
didn't ask
number
you?
one hot dog influencer. I'm not even joking.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I guess no one. I guess the people who were there didn't know who I was.
That's not true.
But what's weird is they have a signed bun from John fucking Neese, a mediocre fucking Met pitcher for 5 years.
Yeah, we got to get that right.
Frank, are you thinking maybe because of if the pizza festival tomorrow is a success, we maybe have a raw dogging fest?
I love it.
I would actually like just a Frank con.
Yeah.
That would be.
Why not you?
Yeah.
Why not both?
Yeah, why not both? Yeah, true.
We went on
feel
a hot
like-
dog tour, and Frank was the king.
Yeah.
Everyone knew him. Every location celebrated him, and a former champion was hanging out with him.
Yeah, that video's out. It's I released it a couple of weeks ago. It was New Jersey hot dog tour, and I interviewed the 1999 Nathan's hot dog eating champion, and he did a whopping 21 and a half that day.
Oh my God!
With no
Joey
water.
Chestnut
They didn't
does
use
that.
water back then. Remember that?
Oh, so that was like the dead ball era.
Yeah, he kind of says that he looks at it. He looks at it. He said that he ate hot dogs the right way back then.
Yeah,
Right way, yeah.
The right way. That's how they did it.
I feel like if we did the Cofella festival that we want to do with the fellas,
Yeah.
if Frank was the catering team,
Yeah.
managed all the food for the festival.
And the keynote speaker.
Yeah.
And I looked up this guy, the guy who won. The next year, Kobayashi won, and the whole sport changed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He changed the game.
Because the Duncan, right?
Yeah,
His stomach also sat lower in his body,
yeah.
so he could flex his
Like
abs.
extra
condense them.
abs. Yeah.
Remember when he had that commercial?
No.
You guys don't remember the Kobayashi commercial?
I think you're making it up.
Go ahead, look it up.
Kinder. Yeah. What was the commercial?
Eating.
Oh, okay.
That was a good one.
Crazy.
I can see why you remember it.
Wait, yeah, I do
vaguely
remember that,
remember.
Will. I'm with you.
Come on.
I'm with you.
Yeah, Steve Conrad. In fact, he sat in front of me on the bus.
Oh.
And it was fun. We went to like a couple places down, and we basically went around the Jersey Shore that day.
And
Nice.
the guy running it, I think, got a little banged up and then had to cancel the last stop.
Well, no, we had a cutoff for the bus.
Yeah. It was interesting timing.
Yeah, well, what happened was we went far south. We went like 2 hours. We went like 90 minutes down to the south, so we had to get back up to
How many dogs did you eat that day?
like 6.
Okay. That's not that
Everyone
many.
eats hot dogs, drinks, and then gets back on the bus. You can imagine what that smells like.
And-
After like 6
What's
hours.
the ladies scene like on that bus? A lot of hot ladies on that
A
bus?
lot of sexy
Yeah.
girls.
Yeah.
Yeah, Frank, you ever find any
Solid.
queens on the road?
Here and there.
Yeah.
Couple lady
Got me
Franks?
some hot dogs.
And you know who else is on the tour with us? Like the great grandson of Nathan Hanwerker,
Oh.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Who?
the guy who founded Nathan's.
Oh.
of
All right,
course,
got
of
it. Got
course.
it.
Some respect on his name.
Didn't have the name on the top of my head.
Are you critical of the bun portion ever of the hot?
Oh yes, I am. Hot dogs have been downgraded on the too much bun.
Too much, yeah.
I want a
What
hot
about,
dog.
like, variety of bun, the quality of bun.
Yep, that's that too. I know.
Moistness.
I know a place in Pennsylvania that everyone always just loves. The buns were terrible that day. The hot dogs.
Talking
were
about
mediocre.
hillbilly hot dogs?
No.
No.
Oh, okay.
U.S. Open hot dog.
Oh.
Remember that one?
Oof.
You got to get out to the bleachers at Wrigley for hot dogs.
Hot dogs.
That's what it's called. Yeah. But they're not like all traditional hot dogs. They're like different like sausages, brats. They're incredible though.
Well, if I get to do that stadium tour, I'd definitely love to rate
Stadium
Ricky.
tour sounds like it's a must. It's a must.
I mean, I want to
every ballpark in America.
I want to crank up my
Yes,
YouTube.
that's a good idea.
I want to crank up my YouTube subscriber base. Right now, I'm like 38,000. I want to get up to 50,000 by the end of the year.
That's a no-brainer, Frank.
Yeah, come on.
I really want to crank up my my YouTube audience.
Yeah.
I think part of it, Frank, is essentially recreating like the movie Ed TV or Truman Show, where we just need to have continuous footage of you, so people can just check in on you at all.
I mean,
Can we just give him Wrestling's YouTube page?
Yeah, we could.
How many does that have?
That is open.
That's a
He'd
dead
probably
page.
give it
The whole
give it some life.
Over 50.
What is that again?
Wrestling. It was an old podcast.
Okay.
Before you started.
it was when wrestling was good.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. That's a fact. That's a fact.
Back in the day.
Yeah, back in the day. Now no one cares.
It's not popular anymore. There's no need. There's no need.
Talking about the old wrestling is better than talking about new wrestling.
Yeah.
Well, you
I
could
agree,
talk about all of it. People are interested in it,
Yeah.
both the new and the old. They come out in shocking numbers. Hold on, Big Cat. They come out in shocking numbers to listen to you talk about it.
Yeah, I know.
Nobody gives a fuck.
You're making a good point, Brandon. Nick, can you do the high noon ad read?
Yeah, of course. I would love to do that. And we're all allowed to, it's time to load up on the ice and break out the oversized lawn games because the High Noon Game Day Pack is back. It includes limited edition fan faves, pear and cranberry, along with the black cherry and grapefruit. Those are all my favorites. Made with real vodka, real juice, 100 calories, gluten-free, no added sugar. The High Noon Game Day Pack is a fall exclusive, which means it's here for a good time, not a long time. Visit highnoonspirits.com before your next tailgate to find it near you.
Will, are you excited for the Busing Bowl next week?
I am.
Big game.
Yo, are you going to stay for the game?
I'm going to stay for some of the game, yes.
You have to, man.
I am. I'm excited.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Nebraska's
awesome.
one of the. I was thinking about it. I think Maryland and Nebraska are the only two Big Ten campuses I've never been to. So
Michigan,
What
Nebraska.
what's your guys' schedule when you're there? Like
I think we
Saturday.
just land and then we have the show. But
You're gonna lay in day of Saturday.
Yeah, but
morning?
if you can show us around, I'd love to.
Oh, for sure, bro.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the new facilities yet.
Oh,
They just
made new
opened them
facilities
this year. They just opened them.
What's the talk about in Nebraska when talking about the glory days and steroids?
What do you mean? What's the talk?
Like, is that just kind of like the elephant in the room?
Yeah, I think it's like the obvious, right?
Nebraska Power, isn't that what it is? What's the
Husker, yeah. Husker Power.
yeah.
Bigger, faster, stronger. Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah, but who wasn't on roids in the 90s?
A lot of teams, I would say.
Nebraska seems to have a huge.
Wait, is Kyle bigger than Will?
Whoa.
No, you look like you've gotten bigger since the last time I saw you. But I did too. You do look bigger.
I wish you had that tight shirt on today.
Oh, the black shirt
Should've seen him
yesterday.
Yeah, that was a little much.
It was a very much.
Explosive.
That was
Yeah.
theatrical.
Have you been still keeping in shape?
Yeah,
Working out?
yeah.
3 a.m. this morning.
3:30.
There.
Sorry. Later.
Yeah, up early.
Yeah.
What? Like, is there part of you like, why am I doing this?
No.
Really? It's just routine.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Gotta,
good for you.
you wake up, you win your morning, you're gonna win the day.
Yeah, that's facts. That is facts.
Go ahead.
You have no aspirations of like letting yourself go now?
Nah, I mean I did at times. Like there's obviously footage out there of that. But to me, it's like,
Wait,
can
when
only
did you
do-
tweet this?
yeah,
3:30 in the morning. Oh, 9. Okay, got it.
Wait,
but you took that picture
took
at
the photo at
3:30.
yeah. Photos at 3:30 in the morning.
The service was bad. It had to have
You
just
can
gone
tell.
through.
You can tell because it's still dark out.
Yeah. Those are the street lights.
You should next time you do it, you should put on like First Take or whatever's on like it like like Get Up that's on at like 8 a.m. Be like, yeah, 2 a.m.
Gaz was trying to get in there. You know, if you wanted to go back to that,
Yeah.
and give him a little body.
What do you
bag.
say? Will loves a gym that only goes up to 45-pound dumbies.
Dumb.
Oh, it's
Dumbies,
you love a
right.
gym with bottle service.
Oh my God.
Got his ass.
Got him.
Dang.
Another
Don't
ratio.
step into Will.
Another ratio in the bag.
Yeah.
Add it to the
Another
collection.
kill.
Not to go back to it, but to also go back to it. We could sneak Michigan.
No.
Oh, do you got Michigan covering this weekend?
No.
Michigan's
Rutgers got a run defense.
DJ, I know.
Rutgers got a run defense.
Michigan's gonna thump Rutgers.
Okay, but
No,
what
they're
about
not.
Michigan versus Nebraska? Because Will's talking himself into it right now. That's a scary thing. I don't want to
I
see
hope
you
you're
hurt
not.
again.
I think.
Did you not watch?
I think
this
Michigan.
Northern
I think Michigan will beat Nebraska even worse. I think Rutgers is probably might even be better than Nebraska.
Ooh. Off what basis, Frank?
That
No.
Nebraska sucks.
Counterpoint, Will?
I mean,
Another ratio for Fleming.
Oh.
they can't hold
for that.
they can't hold a lead. Their offense is brutal.
We just won big last week, Frank.
Who'd you beat?
Northern Illinois, tough ball club.
Northern Illinois.
2021 MAC champions.
I mean, it's just right there. Nil. That's Northern Illinois.
Nil.
They're nil and void.
2-0.
Will,
Yeah,
need
that
a
was
comeback.
Now your turn.
Come back.
He's saying Rutgers is better than Nebraska.
I think
They're not.
I think
Yeah, but
Might
did you
be.
see
They
why,
might be.
his reason?
When?
But his
This
reason,
year.
right?
What happened last year?
Rutgers was
Last recession.
Rutgers plays Nebraska this year, don't they?
No.
I think if Rutgers played Nebraska this year, I think Rutgers would win the game.
Well, no, you don't
That's
know
a
that, TJ.
hypothetical. Let's
Big
see how
Ten
they end up.
championship game. You guys both could be there.
I think the
Rutgers is going to end the year 6
I
and
think we
6,
got a
7
shot
and
to take the
5.
West.
Nebraska is going to end the year 4 and 8.
You think you got a shot to take the West?
you guys would be the only team.
Iowa's better than
Dude, forget Iowa, bro. As long as
already lost to
Ferentz is
Minnesota.
calling the offense.
you're a game
Iowa-
behind Minnesota already.
Yeah, but that we still got. There's a lot of ball left.
There's a
I
lot
don't
of
know
ball
what you-
left. Yeah, but you forgot what Frank said.
They just suck.
Yeah, Nebraska sucks.
Right.
They don't suck though, bro.
Good chug.
Good run defense. They can run the ball.
When's the last time Nebraska had a winning season? I mean, I remember it used
You're
to be.
about to be in a world of hurt.
I mean,
You're,
it
you're
used
not
to
right.
be.
You're not right. Hang on, slow down.
Retire
Used to
him,
be-
Frank.
Yes. His career right now, Frank.
They used to
Slow
be
down, Frank.
30 straight years, 30 straight seasons. They had winning seasons. What? Now it's been like 8 years. I mean, I think you were still playing with Nebraska last time they had a winning season.
Yeah.
Wow. The glory days.
Frank just rolled him up and smoked him.
Yep. There's nothing Will could do about this.
I mean, Scott Frost. I mean,
Yeah.
he was so bad there, and they didn't want to fire the legend. I mean, finally they decided to frost the program, and it's still thawing.
So what has Rutgers done recently?
But Rutgers sucks. I mean, if Rutgers goes 6 and 6, everyone's ready to throw a parade for them.
Wow.
Frank's got you
There's
in
no
one of those
comeback from
funhouse mirror like me.
Yeah.
Just keep walking into yourself.
I thought I was trying to bring it back to Rutgers versus Nebraska, and then he just shit on Rutgers. He's got me.
It's a foolproof tactic.
Yeah.
Got your ass.
Good times.
Fuck. Yeah.
What else, boys?
Let's just sit in silence for a little bit. Fuck it.
Oh no! That was a long enough.
Oh, yeah. Long enough pause. Emergency.
Are people looking at
KB's
me?
let
You have
lit.
emergency topics.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. There we go. All right. Here we go. Here we go.
Yeah. Is the Pac-12 like the deepest conference?
No, she's not reading off anything right now.
Yeah, it is.
Could be.
Yeah.
Washington State, Oregon.
It goes
USC,
7 deep with good
Colorado. It's
teams.
definitely the most exciting.
And well, Rock of Ages, Rock of Ages. The Pac-12 is
Pac-12 is dead.
R.I.P. 100 years old, 100-year-old conference, dead. And starting next year, we're gonna have the All Coast Conference. Formerly the Atlantic. We're gonna have with Stanford, Jewel of the Pacific, playing in the Atlantic Coast Conference. We have Washington and Oregon in the Big Ten, with USC and UCLA. It's fine for football, but I can't imagine being a baseball player and going, okay, Oregon baseball, we're going to be flying out to New Brunswick, New Jersey, and the start time of the game we've been given is 10 o'clock in the morning. So be ready.
They'll be traveling commercial too.
Yeah.
Hey, boy.
Our travel.
I mean,
long ass flight, Will.
I mean, we got all these. We talk about these the football programs, and probably the football might have to be separated from the rest of the NCAA. Just how just insane it is, because these conferences don't make sense for other sports. I mean, yeah, you're USC. You're playing. You're literally going to be playing games in New Brunswick, New Jersey, conference games, and I know football drives the bus, but I mean, USC, UCLA, I mean, it makes no sense that their baseball team is going to be playing conference games in New Brunswick, New Jersey.
Preach. It's always Rutgers that gets shit on in this hypothetical. They always get it.
Well, no, well,
Maryland's just as far.
Yeah, well,
it's just funny to me because it always is like the hypotheticals are always like, can you imagine being Oregon having to go to New Jersey?
Well, I mean, I live in New Jersey. I mean, Maryland. I mean,
where is Washington going? What? They're the Big Ten?
Big Ten.
Big Ten.
That would be a farther trip. Washington, Maryland.
Then
Colorado,
Stanford, and Miami are in the same conference.
Yeah, Stanford, Miami, and Stanford and Cal Berkeley.
Yeah.
And SMU.
And SMU.
Dude, Iowa wrestling lost 5 of their superstars for the whole year because they got caught gambling on sports.
Wait, really?
That's been going on in Iowa. Every team.
But is this happening with football players?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Iowa State lost their quarterback.
But with wrestling, it's like
they're five of their best.
Yeah, why can't you?
And they're
Are
a
they
top 2 team. Yeah.
gambling on other sports?
And I guess they just gambled, I don't know,
or like
on others. You can't gamble on wrestling.
Right.
That's what I thought.
They're done
Dude,
for the
sucks.
year.
That's dumb.
That's
Yeah.
bullshit.
Well, you know, the NCAA, and I'll never forget this shirt. Brian Bosworth was not even 1987 Orange Bowl, was suspended for steroids, and he came out for the coin flip wearing a T-shirt that said NCAA, National Communist Against Athletes. And I'll never forget that shirt.
Iconic.
Will, what kind of NIL deals you think you would have been getting back in the day? Cleaning up?
No.
Maybe a local like sub shop or something?
Maybe something local.
That would have been nice.
Local Chevy dealership or something like that.
That would have been nice.
Yeah.
Now, when are they going to give Reggie Bush his Heisman back? I mean,
I think that's just a unanimous, like, he's a Heisman winner.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone recognizes. It's like when they take her down to championship. They've they stripped Louisville to 2013.
Rick Pitino has a tattoo.
Yeah, you know, well, the only way they could really erase that is have Will Smith come with the yellow flash and go.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Big Cat, that's the tattoo you should pick for me.
Ooh.
The Rick Pitino Louisville tattoo.
A tattoo of Pitino getting the tattoo.
Not a bad idea.
Yeah.
I have a lot of space left.
Will, you going to do the next case race with us? Or are you going to put me out again?
Don't do that.
Well.
No, you were hurt.
Yeah.
I was injured.
Your back
Low
injury.
back. We actually had a phone call about it the day before.
Yeah.
And you were really empathizing with me, but the fact that you're calling me a puss now.
Because it hurt.
Yeah. I could barely stand up.
Yeah. No, I'm saying it hurt that you pussed out.
Well, you were walking around.
I was bummed. I was bummed not to be.
Well, you're in for the next one?
When is it?
I don't know. We have to decide.
When we get in the new office, we'll have to have one soon.
Yeah, we'll maybe have a break in the new office. That would be fun.
Do it like on a Thursday before.
No, probably not before.
Show?
We should do the pro football show, then do it.
No, wait, that would rock.
That would, yeah.
Right
over and have to make it happen.
Think of the views.
I love working with Will today during the pro football show. Casey kicked it to him, and he blanked. It was just, I had to pick it up and be like, all right, I'll go. He wasn't even doing anything.
I was looking down at the paper, and she was just like, Will, I don't even know what you said. I think I was like, all right, I'll start it off.
We just lost him for a second. Yeah. He was on his Mitch McConnell shit.
Are you cool with accepting White Sox Dave in Nashville when the White Sox move?
Yes.
Are you going to have him on your show permanently?
Yes. He will be Tennessee Dave.
We're going to have him report to you.
Yes.
He can report to me.
Okay.
How many guys you got on your show now?
What do you mean?
Like how many is your operation?
Our team? Like how big's our team?
Yeah.
There is 7 of us.
Shit.
Counting me and Taylor.
God
That's
damn.
pretty good.
I like your new gambling show.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's a great idea.
It's the first of its kind, I believe. There's not a lot of. There's not really a show doing it like that.
Y'all need a loud pervert on that show.
Yeah. The short, loud pervert.
Is that White Sox Dave?
Nah.
Yeah.
No, he's quiet, but he's a pervert.
He's a quiet. Yeah, he's more the unassuming pervert.
I would assume.
Unassuming pervert's
Stu's not a
fine.
bad idea.
White Sox Dave hit us with an all-time quote on Anus. He said, happiness is not good to be.
Is that like a Yoda thing?
He chose every tense.
Happiness is not good to be.
Yes.
Okay, man.
Happiness, that's good to be.
Yeah, that's Yoda.
That's him.
He got on his
Yoda
shit. Happiness is not good to be.
Yeah.
Oh, White Sox Dave's brain is a special place. A special place. Hey, where'd Che go?
Bathroom.
Do you think that for the Bussin' Bowl, if we got Che out there, you think you get a couple carries for Nebraska?
Maybe. I mean, we're down. We're down our top 2 cats.
Okay, so let's maybe make a call to Matt Rule.
Listen.
Have you talked to Matt Rule? Oh, you had him on the show.
What was that?
Okay, what was that?
Okay.
Oh, did you waving him off?
No. I'm just saying, like, I might talk to him.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Does Matt Rule know that
I'd be my guy.
Does Matt Rule know you wanted Luke Fickell
I didn't want Luke Fickell.
as your first choice?
I didn't want Luke Fickell.
How many losses to where you demand Matt Rule be fired this year?
Oh no, Will.
None. He ain't.
Will could go. He could go 3-8 for the rest of his life and be like, "We're just one play away, boys."
That's like that sounds funny, but if you literally watch us,
That's every day. Will has to catch himself now because he'll say something about another team being like, a couple turnovers go. This isn't Nebraska talk right now. He's like, couple turnovers.
it was the Vikings.
2 years ago,
The Vikings.
2 years ago, you guys really were the best 3-9 team.
We were that's true.
That was a legitimate
Last year we
thing.
were bad. Last year we were a bad team. 2 years ago,
You were like
Greatest
0-8 and
3-9
the greatest 3-win team of all time in college football history.
That's something to be proud of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hang a banner.
Banner, yeah.
Yeah.
Did anyone say Vikings? I heard him talk about the Vikings. I was watching last week's.
Well, that was
Right.
No way. Did anyone
You
say
answered your
Vikings?
question.
pretty good segue.
But we were talking about fumbles, and I noticed that Bruce Buffer was on the Let's Get Ready to Rumble before the Vikings-Eagles game on Thursday Night Football last week.
Yep.
And
Michael Buffer.
and Michael Buffer and the Vikings misheard him. He said, "Let's get ready to fumble."
Oh yeah.
You know they're not full brothers. I don't think
They're half brothers. They're dad brothers.
dad brothers.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
To that point,
To what point?
they don't have turnovers last week. Vikings win that game.
Yeah, that's true. Nebraska talk.
If it wasn't for turnovers, the Vikings would be 2-0.
You sound like Will.
Well, you guys lost
That's what I was saying.
36-7.
What?
It was 36-14. Excuse me.
You talking about Colorado?
Yeah.
You want to go over the Colorado game?
No, I don't want to go over anything. But you guys lost by 20-something.
That's fine. You look at if you want to look at the final score. But
do.
If you watch that game,
If you want to judge the game how we've judged games for the entire
The final-
time,
the
you can
final
do it
score
that
does
way.
not tell the whole story of that game.
Oh, what's all-
Brandon refreshes Gamecast on his little.
Actually, that game, Colorado didn't play that well in the first half. The final score,
Colorado didn't play well.
the final score could have easily been like 51-10.
See,
Frank, how many god brothers do you have?
1.
How many god cousins do you have?
I don't think I have any god cousins. I have a couple.
You said you have a couple god cousins.
Abe named me one. Abe blessed me as a god.
you're a god cousin?
He's your
now?
god cousin.
Yes.
Oh, nice. Jenks
And
is
in
a
West
god
Virginia, I'm just your cousin.
Yeah.
Yes.
cousin. Yeah.
Well,
I have a couple cousins. I actually have a cousin that lives in Chicago, but I haven't talked to him. I never talked to him. I don't really. I've like DM'd his wife a few times, but
someone's already done that. That role is taken.
No shit, he blacked you out.
well, no. He's not on social media, so
Got it.
I just found her on social media, being the cousin. They have a couple kids. I said that I tried to meet up with them for the dozen tournament, but that didn't
She
work
didn't
out.
respond? She did.
They did, but they couldn't make it. So
Got it.
So I don't know. Maybe one time I'll run into them. And I have another cousin that's living in North Dakota.
Ooh. Frank, who won the Heisman in 1982?
That was Herschel Walker.
He's
What about 1984?
That was Doug Flutie.
What are you doing?
I'm just asking him Heisman questions.
Okay, well, I'm the Heisman guy.
Frank, who won the Heisman in 1989?
Erase him.
Huh?
You can
Race.
answer
Andre
fast.
Ware, Frank. Andre Ware.
Yes, it was.
Ooh.
Motherfucker.
Can we find a Sporkle, Heisman Sporkle, and have them go head to head?
Head?
Head to head Heisman
Well, I mean,
Sporkle?
I can go back. I can go back to like 74, 75, something like that.
Frank, who won the Heisman in 73.
That was Joey Capoletti, right?
Oh,
Yep.
you son of a bitch.
And there was a TV movie about it for his brother.
Something for Joey.
Something for Joey. His brother, John Capoletti was his
Leukemia.
name.
Mm-hmm.
And Joey Capoletti was his younger brother was like
Yeah, sure.
11 years old with leukemia.
Mm-hmm.
You taking Frank and then Heisman talk?
I'm taking anybody in the world in Heisman talk,
Ooh.
except for
Okay, here's a Heisman question.
what are you doing?
Get him, Frank.
Yes.
What longtime television actor is the son of a Heisman Trophy winner? And who is
No.
the Heisman Trophy
No.
winner?
Talk to him, Frank.
Yeah!
Talk to him, Frank.
You got him.
That's
Uh-oh.
not a question about a Heisman Trophy winner. That's a
He
question
said the
about
Heisman
No.
twice. in that.
Question about his dad.
But
Heisman
you
adjacent.
Heisman adjacent.
it's Heisman adjacent.
I thought me and you got along good.
We did.
Okay.
We did.
Uh-oh, Brandon. Ask the question again.
Yeah, there's a
What?
complicated question.
What what longtime television actor had a father that won a Heisman Trophy?
Okay.
And what is the name of that Heisman Trophy winner?
Okay. So, here's the thing. Long-time television actor.
Yes.
He was on TV for a long time.
Yes.
Okay.
Brandon is lost.
No. You're getting
Right.
ducks in order.
And his dad
Yep.
won the Heisman
Yep.
Yes.
Trophy.
Yes.
But his dad was not on TV, except he probably was when he played football if they had televised
Dad
football
was
games.
on TV. Only for football, though.
Yeah.
Okay, long time. All right, so here's the thing. Was the actor a man?
Yes.
Okay.
Want to give him his,
And his father
first
was
name? Give
also-
the first name.
Does anybody want to read the ad?
First name of the actor. We don't have any more ads. The first name of the actor.
The first name of the actor is Mark.
Ooh.
Mark Harmon?
That's the actor.
Well, then I'm right.
Well,
No,
let's
you
say
need
the
to
name of
say
the Heisman winner.
Oh,
It's a Heisman question.
I see.
Oh, no.
You're getting the full tank right now.
John? What was it?
Tom Harmon. I think he won like 1940 for University of Michigan.
Wow.
Oh,
Frank.
you said
I'm-
John.
I'm not even fucking around. I knew that one.
Yeah.
Frank. Flex on him, Frank.
Brandon, why don't you return the favor?
Yeah, go ahead. Give Frank.
That's the only way to get even.
Mono-
What Heisman winner?
What is he doing? What are you doing?
Oh,
He's ready to cook.
Chamber flipping.
cooking.
What Heisman
Wait a
winner?
minute. Wait a minute.
Go ahead.
Oh, he's at the point where he
Go
has
ahead.
to say it.
What Heisman winner killed in World War II has a stadium named after him?
Stop doing 1940s.
No, this is Heisman history.
He's in his bag right now.
Killed in World War II and has
And Nick,
a
I knew that.
stadium named after
You said
him.
ducks in a row.
I know
was like,
Wallace.
oh,
Who's that?
those.
Yeah.
Niles Kinnick.
Kinnick Stadium.
Oh.
Iowa, right? Yeah.
Yes.
All right. There you go.
Deep ass.
Yeah, Brandon got it right.
40s is stupid.
Well, that's Heisman
You just
history.
said best in the world Heisman, so it can be any.
Heisman, yeah.
Shut up now.
What two?
What are you doing?
He's cooking.
What two Army backfield mates won Heisman's in back-to-back years?
Doc Blanchard was one of them, right?
Yes.
I don't remember the other one. It was at 45 and 46. You. Why do you know the? Why are you just asking questions about the 40s?
You're on the hot dog roller right now, dude.
Frank, how old are you, man?
Fucked.
All right.
You got one for him?
Go ahead, Brandon. Get him.
Brandon, you gotta.
Get him, Brandon. Get him.
You're underwater.
Okay. I don't really have any Heisman trivia off the top of my head. So, who finished second? That's too easy. Finished second in 1985
Chuck Long.
from Iowa.
Let's go, Frank.
Yeah. Oh man.
Who was the guy in '85? And I had to look it up. that was like from a very small college.
Oh, I forgot his name. I just remember his picture on Sports Illustrated.
Right. They just ruined the Heisman ceremony because they put him in there for
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think he even played one. I don't even know if he even got even close to being on the NFL roster.
A little white running back from somewhere.
Like a Division III school.
Yeah. Joe
Bobby
Dudek.
Bosco.
Plymouth State, Joe Dudek. And that his votes actually switched the Heisman somehow.
Robbie Bosco.
Bosco?
That's actually the name of my best friend growing up.
And that actually was, for many years, the closest Heisman race ever.
It was? Mm-hmm.
Wow. Well, Frank told us it was.
Yeah, Frank.
Yeah.
Thurman Thomas finished 10th.
You got any others,
There's a
Frank?
big name.
Or Brandon. Like
Did
Brandon's.
you do some maybe later?
Maybe.
No, I'm not asking.
No, not later in the day.
I'm not asking if me and you can get back together and do this. I'm asking if you can do
Later
a
in
question
time.
that is
All right.
Yeah.
O.J. Simpson won the Heisman Trophy.
1968. I have no idea who finished second or third.
He finished second the previous year. Who finished ahead of him?
67.
Yes.
66 was Spurrier. 68 was OJ. So 67 is what you're asking me.
Yes.
Oh no, he's lost again.
66 was
Hey,
Spurrier.
but you saw he's like 66 was Spurrier.
Yeah, he's just walking us through it.
68 was OJ.
Hey, guys,
you
I know
were.
these ones, yeah.
This is when you look in the back of the book for the
68.
math question.
Hold on.
You scribble a bunch of
66
words.
was Spurrier. 68 was OJ. 67 though. 67 is what you're asking?
Yes.
Yep.
67.
1967 Heisman Trophy winner.
Right. 1967, the Cardinals won the World Series. Bob Gibson. And then 68, the Tigers won the World Series.
You're getting there.
Yes.
Okay. 67.
69, who won the World Series?
Huh? The Mets. All right. So 60, you asked me the 68 Heisman Trophy? O.J. Simpson.
1967 Heisman Trophy winner.
I don't remember. Who is it?
Gary Beeben, UCLA.
Oh, you got the school too right in your face. Gary Beeben, who could forget?
Yo, this is hard to watch, man. Your entire brand is falling.
I love you to death, man. What do you do?
You have to come up with a question that
Computer
Frank
replacement.
can't get,
guess.
Brandon. You got to reverse the course here.
All right. Okay. Here's what we can do there.
Real fidgety.
Can somebody read an ad?
Actually, yeah.
Yeah, we have an ad left.
No, we don't.
Is this show falling off?
It
Do the throwback ad again. Give me time. Talk about something amongst yourselves. I have to come up.
That's a good laugh right there, Frank. He's got him.
Got him. Did you find a Sporkle? Heisman Sporkle?
It's just Heisman winners.
For how long back?
I can go back to like mid 70s. I said that, and that's why he
Can't
keeps
get
asking the
67.
questions. That's why he keeps asking the questions before I told him when to go back to.
Well, he's just, I mean, he's letting you know that he's the real Heisman.
All right, so yeah, you can do this. Oh.
Name the 3 Heisman winners whose last name is a color.
Oh.
Tim Brown,
Tim Brown.
That's a nice question.
Charles White, and
Reggie White?
Reggie White was not a Heisman winner.
well, I've got 2 of them, and I did that.
Do you think it's another white, or do you think it might be a?
No, definitely a black guy.
Brown.
Okay.
Tim Brown, Charles White.
Alfred Blue.
Roger Staubach.
Just start naming random players.
Yeah.
Pat White.
White.
Tim Brown,
Oh,
Charles White.
Oh,
Jason.
Jason White.
Yeah.
It is Jason White.
TJ had it.
Well, I got.
Good job, Frank.
I just like to.
Yeah, Frank.
Frank. Oh, time. He got 0 though.
Wait a minute.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah,
Wait.
He got 0 though.
I'm
talking
on
about?
Brandon. That was a push. Nobody won that one.
Wait, no, I got 2 of them. All right. Well, how do we get into this? Let's just move on to something else.
Because you said you are the best.
In the world.
Period.
Correct.
In the
From
world.
1978.
Sat up, chest
He did
out.
say that under his
My
breath.
chest was not out.
It always
I hide my
is.
chest
Yeah.
at all times.
How many Heisman winners does Navy have?
I believe they have 2.
2.
Oh, that was Frank.
Good job, Frank.
Frank, got it. Do you know who?
I know Roger Staubach,
yeah.
63, I believe, or 63, and I was 61, but I don't remember the name.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you full credit for that. Yeah, it's close enough.
All right.
Wayne Harden. 19.
What team has the most wins with 0 Heisman Trophy winners?
What school?
Yep.
What program?
Whoa.
Bitch.
It ain't over.
Oh, it's over.
You take 5 minutes per question.
Oh, it's over. At least I stall. I do this.
Yeah.
He's just disappeared.
A lot of window
He's not
dressing.
even here anymore. Frank left.
He's locking in.
No, I'm thinking.
TJ, can you pull up Kat Dennings again?
Yeah. Please.
I'm gonna go Ole Miss.
Oh, Miss. They don't have a lot of wins.
That was his
I
guess.
said wins, not racist.
Oh.
Well, they have more wins than Mississippi State.
Brandon would never ask a question where Ole Miss is the correct answer.
Does Clemson have a Heisman?
Yeah.
Deshaun Watson?
Yes.
Sean Watson. I'm an idiot.
What are you doing, Brandon?
I'm making sure it's right. I know it's right.
Oh my God!
Why? I have to.
Even know.
What?
He doesn't.
Frank's over here asking
Wait, that's
questions
a
off the
great
top.
one. Is that
Miami? Who won for Miami?
Gino
Testaverde.
Vinny Testaverde.
Yeah.
Frank would be good on mostly sports, I think.
Yeah. Who is it?
It's the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, followed by the Tennessee Volunteers.
Oh.
Georgia Tech hasn't been very good recently. In Tennessee, whatchamacallit,
Peyton Manning won it.
should
Should've won
have won it at least one of those years.
Who'd he lose to?
Charles Woodson.
He was a beast.
Was
All right.
Peyton, Charles Woodson, and Randy Moss?
This is why we have the fucking Chicago office, boys. Sports.
Sports.
Head to toe.
Brandon. Tough look.
That is it's a bad day for you today.
It's not good.
I hope college football show went all right.
It went fine.
I wasn't there.
He was grumpy.
I wasn't grumpy.
Last week you lost on the table too.
No, I didn't.
grumpy?
Big Cat, you were grumpy, and you put
I
your
was just
grumpiness on
dazed
me.
the first 10 minutes. But you were grumpy. It's a big difference. Big difference.
Or you
I did my
Oh, here's a trivia question for you.
Yeah.
Get it.
Who is the only person to win a Heisman Trophy and play for a team that had a losing record?
Good question.
Drowning Frank.
Was you cheering?
Whose side are
Take
you on, Will?
Take his ass to the deep
Yeah,
end.
hold him under
Paul Horning.
Paul Horning for Notre Dame back in the day?
Yeah.
I didn't realize they had a losing record.
They had a losing record that season.
51?
That was like 56, I believe.
56.
Wow.
55, 56. And that Heisman Trophy winner, he did not deserve the Heisman Trophy.
Why did he win it?
Good
Notre Dame
pull,
media
Frank.
bias?
The person who deserved to win it was named Jim Brown.
Yeah.
And it's
I
'cause
would
of his
have. I
name.
would have voted
Yeah.
for Jim Brown personally.
Frank, how do you educate yourself on 1950s college football?
I do on this date on Barstool Sports Midnights.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's a great plug. Way to set him up for the alley-oop, Jenks. That's why you got him. That's why you got him part of the team.
Appreciate it.
What are you looking up? Are you gonna Kyle? I hope we awaken a beast in Kyle. Kyle might go back
He starts studying.
Monday.
But
he might be the Heisman.
I want him to be the Heisman.
I want you
Yeah.
to be the Heisman.
But I remember hearing
my God.
about
I
the
was
Jim
gonna
Brown
get in
Heisman robbery.
Yeah.
And at the time, they weren't giving the trophy to, it was a very racist vote that year. And Jim Brown had a monster season. Was obviously, and the NFL career that he went on to was just one of the greatest running backs of all time. I mean, it was pure robbery. And Notre Dame didn't have a good year that year, but Paul Horning was the golden boy, and he got the Heisman.
History lesson.
I mean, look at Johnny Majors actually finished second.
No.
3 touchdowns, 13.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
We had a
Oh my
real
God!
dearth of good white players that year.
Oh my God! That's
That
insane.
is nuts.
Great call, Frank.
Johnny Majors.
Jerry Tubbs is a great name.
Yeah.
Offensive lineman too. Jerry Tubbs.
Oh, that's awesome.
But
Offensive lineman finishing fourth.
Jim Brown, I think maybe an 8-game season when I had 986 yards rushing.
Jesus.
Damn.
How big was that boy?
Good pool,
I
Frank.
gotta see him.
Yeah.
Oh,
my God.
Jerry Tubbs.
and dude, that's what like the average like 19.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
You know, I love the old football cards when people pose like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was 17 during these pictures.
Jerry Tubbs.
Yeah.
What a legend.
Is he live?
No chance. Zero chance.
Yeah.
So dead.
Made it a while.
Yeah, he's
though.
dead.
He made it to 77.
Throckmorton County, Texas.
Rockmore.
He made it to say he was.
Another sick
He
name.
lived to 77. That's
Yeah, actually.
that's probably longer than you would probably expect someone.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
By the way, as a coach, Jerry got in the New York Post just now.
Jersey?
Jersey Jerry, yeah.
What?
For his question on part of my take for Brooks Koepka. The
About
New York
the
Post
feet?
just, yeah. It's a great question.
Wait, what do you ask?
I was.
You can pull up the clip.
I'm tired of
I have
interviews
it
being the
pinned.
same questions.
Yeah.
I want to know what color your wife's nail polish is.
So
I have it pinned. The Brooks Koepka gets unhinged question about wife Jenna Sims' feet. Don't take this. The clip is pinned on my Twitter.
There's a dispensary next door.
Love it.
Oh, wait, Brooks, please. What size shoe is your wife?
She's an 8. She's an 8.
And last question.
Is it really?
In the summer, what color nail polish does she use?
I don't know. She summertime.
Oh, yeah, that boy.
I think
What a dog.
she goes for bright colors in the summer. Yeah, she switched it up.
Nice.
Yeah. She just got it done. She just got her nails done the other day.
And then Jerry gets
Before Jerry even started at Barstool, he used to run right around March Madness called, what was it, Feet the Street? 64. It was just local women foot contest. So they would submit, and he'd buy like the winner a $500 gift card for a manicure.
You gonna bring that back?
Now, yes.
He's bringing it back.
So what I did was I just put like Instagram posts every day, like, hey, if you want to compete in this competition, and name's anonymous, it's just feet. We're gonna do March Madness style. I'll make the bracket. Hey, if you're a 1 seed, you're gonna go against this seed. You know what I mean? So the girls still message me to this day, like, hey, you got to bring this back. We want to compete again. So
Some feet picks. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, if you bring it back, we'll get Jenna in.
Seriously?
You gotta give her 1 seed. Yeah. All right. Okay.
We'll see how far she makes it.
Yeah.
That is genuine happiness.
Oh yeah. Seriously?
Big Cat, you haven't talked about how good you are at hacky sack.
Oh yeah.
Shocking.
Put it on for the boys.
We
A
like
little
to
hacky
hack
sack.
before
You
the
you
show.
hacky sack? Yeah. It was actually really it was fun. I didn't know you guys were playing hack. You started doing it yesterday?
yesterday.
I'm trying to get sponsored by Jester Foot Bags.
Oh, we
Out of
gotta
Pakistan.
get that.
I want to tour the facility.
We got it.
We were basically playing keep away from White Sox State.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's how it
White Sox-
was.
it was
White
very
Sox Dave
sad.
couldn't control his feet.
And we had everyone had to hit it once, so that we were like, just stand there, Dave, while we just hit it to you at the end.
And then we're going to peg you.
Yeah.
gonna bang it off your foot.
If the yak starts late one day, it's because we're not able to get everybody to kick it.
Fair.
Yeah.
It's tradition now. It's a 1-day tradition. TJ, you want to spin the wheel? Unless Frank has any other Heisman questions for Brandon. Wait, buy a gun?
Yeah.
Yeah,
big.
Kyle has to buy.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
You've been looking, or?
I sent you the link to one, Kyle.
You did? Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Fuck.
I think I sent it in the Anus group chat. Fantastic.
Nice.
All right, good
I think
drive
when we
there.
open the new office, we should bring, I've been thinking about it, the name wheel, but we can make it a lot easier.
Yeah.
Where it's just, it will be name wheel on the regular wheel, and then it will be everyone just submits one fun thing, so it's a secondary wheel that we can actually remember what we're going to do.
All right.
That's the problem with the name wheels. We don't remember any of the shit. What are you
Yeah.
looking at right now?
But I think it's kind of fun.
Yeah.
Any other Heisman questions for Brandon to stump him? Give him an easy one so we can go out on a win.
Okay, Dan. Listen.
Who is the only player to win the Heisman Trophy twice?
Shut up. All right, no, don't do that.
Wait,
Do you know it? You don't know it.
No, I do know it. Don't.
So who is it?
You said make it go down the easy one.
No, yeah, but you didn't have to do it.
Oh, Brandon doesn't know it.
No, it's
Ohio State.
Shut up. It's Archie Griffin.
Okay, there you go. All right.
But Walter Payton should have
Good
won.
job, Brandon.
Nice job, Brandon.
Brandon, nice job.
How do we have all these people and somehow the act turns into fuck with Brandon?
Frank just knows Heisman trivia.
I'm on your side.
You only know you are not.
I threw it in for you today.
Hey, Brandon, if you had one ally, it'd be Nick. And you brought this on yourself.
We're done.
No, go ahead. Where do
Who
they
won
give
the
out
first Heisman winner, and what school did he go to?
Jay Burwanger, Auburn.
Oh, that would be Jay Burwanger, University of Chicago.
Oh, waterboarding, Frank, waterboarding.
Where did he play? Okay, whatever. Add his name.
Bodied him again.
Just end the goddamn show.
Nick.
Wow.
Yeah,
What you got?
I got it going around my group chats.
What?
God damn it.
Oh, the picture?
Yeah, he's a.
I grabbed the tweet and I've been dropping it on my.
Oh yeah, my mom sent that to me.
What?
She asked if you were okay.
Oh. I'm making a very serious life change.
How, are you gonna make your legs bigger? How?
No,
Start hitting the
Calf
gym.
implants.
I said Austin Jenkins, Dave's bitch. He texted me the picture, and I said I'm going to hang myself, and he said your lower body doesn't have the weight to break your neck. So I don't know what I'm going to do.
Oh, no. We need calf implants.
Something.
Or just never wear shorts ever again.
That's what I'm going to have to do. I think.
Yeah.
Let's get in the gym.
This is genetic. Legs are genetic. You know that.
You can
Hey,
build something.
you feed the wolf.
Up.
Yeah, little squats.
All right,
Yeah.
I'll hit the gym.
Calf raises.
Yeah.
You're going to create a monster.
Yeah.
That would be
so
sick
horny.
if you had like massive calves and still no thighs.
I need to do something, man.
Yeah, you got it. All right. Well, Frank, have fun this weekend. We'll have fun this weekend. Thanks for stopping by, boys.
All right.
When you going out there, Frank?
Pleasure. I'm going to be leaving soon. I'm going to be driving out there in a few minutes.
We got a hotel room tonight.
Yep, we're going to stop.
then-
We're going to stop.
Oh, you're going too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're going to stop at a couple hot dog places, do some hot dog reviews.
So maybe tomorrow night you can stay at Shane's place too, because you don't have a hotel tomorrow night.
Whatever you guys are cool with, we're cool with. Oh yeah, we don't have a hotel tomorrow night.
Yeah, so you go check it out. Check out and see if there's space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll bunk up with you, Frank.
It sounds fun.
I saw
Fuck
Frank
yeah.
sleep on Stu Finer's recliner like it was nothing. So like he's not difficult. Frank can sleep anywhere.
When I went to Idaho last year, I was sleeping on a couch. So
An Idaho couch is the rougher variety.
Yeah.
yeah, and it had like some nice little bar in your back too.
Oh.
Oh, brutal. All right. Well, thank you, boys, for stopping
thank
by.
you,
We'll
guys.
see everyone on Monday. Have a great weekend.
All right.
It's the yak. Get your striped yak style and stay for a while. It's the yak. It's the yak. It's the yak. Yeah, it's time to talk shop or do a Yankee swap. It's the yak. It's the yak.
Have a good weekend, everybody. Stay safe. Love you guys. Zah, say bye.
Bye, guys. Peace.